And I think I'm live here. Yay! Fantastic. It feels like it's been forever, and that's because it absolutely has. Obviously, anything can happen. Welcome to the year 2020 where everything's possible. Black holes opening up, cats and dogs living together. But luckily, we found time to play Dungeons and Dragons because, as one Zaddy once said, life finds a way. Now, so we did actually play some time ago, but unfortunately, there was a weird glitch where everything did not work out. I won't blame 2020. I could. It just feels like it's the go-to, like, thanks, Obama. But it was a technical error on our part, so will be a double recap with regard to the last time we played and the last time we played but didn't count. Whatever. But anyways, following a skirmish between the crew of the Mistress, the Bullywugs, and the whitemane pirates, Lord Shrus of the Bullywug village hands over his key in gratitude to the crew, bringing their total count to 8. Wanting revenge, Lord Shrus vows to share any information his scouts recover upon their return. The crew made way towards their camp where, unbeknownst to them, they were being stalked by a pair of trolls. Upon reaching the camp to rest, the trolls quickly moved in to assail the crew in hopes of a quick meal. The harrowing fight would the harrowing fight would of course see the crew victorious, though it served as a reminder that many more deadly creatures reside in the northern edge of the swamp. That evening, Scout Hari of the Bullywug village arrived upon the camp to warn of a possible location to the northwest and warn of a Koalinth village nearby. The Koalinth are an aquatic offshoot of the Hobgoblin race, just as dangerous as their land-based counterparts. As morning came, the crew set off to the northwest with the goal of finding the whitemane camp and possibly obtain the final key. Unfortunately, the trek was cut short as Iriana stepped into a pit trap, causing the group to be ambushed by the aforementioned Koalinth. Following the brief and deadly skirmish, Nyx scouted ahead to discover that they were less than 1,000 feet away from an entire village of those brutal creatures. Now, from here on covers the missed recording. The crew pushed on northwest, following columns of smoke that gave way of a possible encampment. Nyx volunteered to scout the camp, quickly discovering the whitemane pirates within said camp, as well as a prisoner. Let's redo that again. Nyx volunteered to scout ahead, quickly discovering whitemane pirates within the camp, as well as a returning party dragging a limp humanoid. Edging closer, Nyx soon realized the prisoner was Salvador Lunadream, the mage who assisted them during their visit of the Ghost Tree. The crew flew into action, quickly subduing the pirates, rescuing the mage, and capturing Yana, an apostate mage from Lanaru. Salvador, in gratitude, revealed that he'd been keeping one of these geometric artifacts similar to the keys that were found in the Ghost Tree, the key that was found in the Ghost Tree. He offered it up, of course, as a sign of thanks. While Yana, knowing Ash to be an inquisitor, offered information for possible leniency. Yana revealed that Captain Thrun was in fact a whitemane pirate himself, and had promised to let Captain Tamsia, sister of the captain the crew had slain way back in the first episode, to have her revenge. But this would only happen if Thrun was allowed to recover all 9 keys. Yana revealed that while she didn't know the location of Thrun, she had a feeling that Tamsia was most likely aboard the Bold Tide, her ship, and that a relief party was due at camp any day now. With the 9 keys in hand and everything revealed here before you, what do you wish to do?
I think the consensus we came to is burn the camp down, try to blame it on the Koalinth if we can rig it that way, and then head for the tower after splitting the keys up among the 4 of us.
Okay. My question being, let's see, a couple questions there, and it's a good thing I wasn't here to hear when you guys were putting that all together. So one, I mean, burning the camp should be simple enough. Obviously, there's plenty of fire around. What do you have, or what will you do to essentially make this look like a Koalinth attack? Like the Koalinth were responsible for this.
Is there anything we know in particular about the way the Koalinth tend to do things that we could use here?
Let's see. You can actually give me a history check with regard to that.
Do that.
A pretty good history check. I can do it.
All right, you go ahead.
Oh wow, off to a pretty decent start.
Nice.
And that's your guidance in there too, I see. And technically, yeah, you would have been able to guide yourself. Let's see. With 28, I mean, what isn't there to know about the Koalinth for you? Like you almost pull like an Obi-Wan where it's like, look, the way their feet are scattered. Only sand people don't know. But
That's a pretty good Alec Guinness.
that was actually what is it called? More of an impersonation of someone
Of you and
else.
McGregor trying to be
Yeah,
Alec Guinness.
yeah, exactly, yeah. So it's my impersonation of somebody trying to be somebody else, absolutely. But anyways, with the 28, you go ahead and you kind of piece together how, like, their methods of how they attacked you guys, and then you kind of piece together a little bit of information from Iriana, who actually got the history check about who the Koalinth were from before, and you two are able to kind of put that together. It's like, okay, they'd attack from the water, so let's begin staging attacks this way and move some of these bodies and kind of station them up here, and we got to drag some of these guys away to make it look like some were captured for food or whatever the case. And you go ahead, and I'd say it takes probably, if because obviously you have Salvador there, not in much condition to assist, but you also have Yana there. I'd say if three of you were focusing on that, it would take probably a little over an hour to go ahead and stage that up. Closer to 2 hours, but not terribly long to go ahead and properly stage that up. I'd say to actually make it convincing, one of you would be kind of helming this. Now, as with my rules, it can be two of you with two of you getting one person advantage, or two of you both doing it flat. I want to see, I guess, what would be the best way to have that?
Performance?
I was thinking performance. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, let's do performance. I'd definitely say performance with regard to this.
I feel like that might actually be very meta from the standpoint for who's got the highest charisma. I would guess it's Ash.
Go ahead
But
and use my
Nyx would be
guidance on
happy
it.
to help. Okay. Or whatever.
Yeah, I thought. Let's see.
Would I possibly be able to use my guidance to further help them out?
You certainly can, absolutely.
I feel like Nyx would be walking behind her like murder hobo style. Like, no, you gotta make it look more like this. Like they were like trying to pull the thing out before they died.
So you want me to just do 2 performance checks?
Yes, performance with advantage, and you can add a D4, a 1d4 on that,
All right.
because Ron Grimm is guiding you. 21. Go ahead and roll a 1d4 as well. $22. Okay. I mean, you feel pretty convinced when as you're finishing up before you actually start lighting things on fire. Like looking it over, it's like, yeah, this definitely could easily be a Koalinth attack or some kind of natives in the area that came in and blindsided everybody. The way you stage up some of the bodies and arrange them around, dragging some into the water, hiding others. But yeah, you feel ultimately confident. And of course, when you guys are ready, you can take torches easily enough. Because like I said, there's a few campfires about and there's some tents. But you can easily take your torches and begin just lighting the tents and anything that's flammable on fire. And Yana, as she's kind of looking this all over and had like this grin just watching, well, this is rather exciting. I'm greatly enjoying myself.
It'll just get better when we get to burn one of the ships down.
Absolutely. So, in that case, what's next?
I think we head east. Right, guys?
To the tower.
And Salvador is kind of like, holding in his arm. He's not, like I said, he's beat up, but, he's still standing. That's definitely, because they are torturing him not torturing him, but like, beating him up for some answers.
I think that I call that torture, right?
Well, yeah, but not like, the fancy tools, not the fancy James Bond tools with the needles and the lasers and everything like that.
They were just roughing him up.
Yeah, roughing him up a bit. Not CIA level. Anyways, well, I can't pretend that I'm not interested in this tower. Perhaps I will accompany you, at least to get a better sense of what's going on, in the very least.
That sounds good. Are you able to walk? Do you need some healing?
Perhaps if we were able to take a... Actually, no. I'd say he would able to take a breather during the 2 hours you guys are doing everything there, so... I think I'll manage. I'll be just fine, as long as I have... Oh, that's right. My wand. So, yes. I'll do what I can.
Okay. Anybody else need anything, or should we move out?
I guess my question was if you guys were going to take a short rest before moving on, or go as you are.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
I say take a short rest.
Yes, please.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So, was this before or after you decide to burn everything down, is my question.
I would probably want to burn or take a short rest first and use the camp's facilities for that maybe, and then burn it down once we're done with it.
Noted. Just wanted to make sure, like, sitting in the camp, this is fine. But yeah, so you guys will go ahead and spin up any hit dice. Let's see, and I'll go ahead and roll for Salvatore.
Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. So much better than who's your other character?
Mel's dice rolling is complete shit, but now she's a vampire spawn. Now she's OP, so it's fine.
Let's see, where is... Oh, does someone zero themselves out? That was my death sound effect.
It was me. I don't know. I kept hitting 2-7 and it kept going like, do you mean 0? Do you mean -1? And I was like, no, what are you doing? So it was me, maybe.
Got it. Oh, here's Salvatore. Salvatore, there you are.
It looks like clicking the hit dice button doesn't automatically decrease the hit dice.
I noticed that too.
It does not, unfortunately.
Honor system.
Yep. Well, I'll just have to trust you. Let's see. As for Yana, I guess my question was because obviously, she. So, what's your plan with her? Is my question.
I think. I mean, the only thing I can think to have her do is come with us to the tower. And I don't really see... There's not really any way to send her off to do something else, unless we think we can trust her to be a double agent or something, but I don't know.
Well, remember, she had, in exchange for leniency, and I think it was briefly discussed that, it's like, I can always catch you down the road with regard to getting information, her giving you information, you would take that in consideration if you were just going to let her go and then hunt her down later.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm sorry, it's been a little while.
I know it has.
Really clear about what I was thinking.
I know it has. I'm just asking if that's something you were planning on sticking, if you're sticking to your word or something else.
Oh yeah, I was planning on sticking with my word. If she helps us out, I'm willing to give her a head start or something later on, or something to that effect.
Right. So she gave the information, of course, about the pirates and about the. She told you the roundabout location of the Bull Tide, which is the other ship, the pirate ship that's here. Yeah.
Where was that?
Let's see. If you're looking at the map. Let's see. Sorry, let me draw the arrow to you.
So for some reason I was thinking that we didn't know where the ship was, and we.
Well, not your ship. Not your ship.
But the Bull Tide.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Like the general, like she kind of points off like general off the coast. It's anchored. It's anchored somewhere in that direction.
Gotcha. Okay. So do we still want to stick with the plan of going to the tower, or did we want to attack the ship?
I mean, it's off the coast. How are we going to get to it?
We have little boats we can row out there, I guess, but.
I don't think we should do that with a ship that size. Or with, I don't think we should do that with a ship that size.
All right, then tower it is.
Well, I want to say that it was fun and educational. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Perhaps next time I'll be the one with the upper hand. Who knows? Good luck. Well, or not. And she walks off into the swamp.
I just hope we don't regret this.
Nah, definitely not.
I kind of feel like every time we've been kind of, merciful in some way in the last bit, it's kind of bitten us in the ass. So we probably will. I'm just saying.
I thought she was going to come with us to this with the tower, but I guess only Zalvador's coming with us. Is that right?
Yes.
The original plan was she was down to use disguise magic and mess with them that way. But we decided to change our plans a little bit.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I forgot about that.
I know it's been forever. But you guys still have about 4-ish hours of daylight left. So, let's see. I guess for traveling, who wants to helm this trek, this first part?
I'll do the first one.
Okay, and let me double check. It's normal's 2 hexes at 2 hours. Okay, then go ahead and roll. Well, tell me how you want to progress to the swamp, and we'll go with that.
I'm going to be doing stealth because I just want to, we don't know exactly. Sorry, there's madness behind me.
Clearly. So going for stealth to...
just because we're not really sure exactly when this relief party was supposed to show up. I don't know if maybe there are other Koalinths around this area, so I just want to move away, without drawing too much attention.
Got it. Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Solid.
Whew. With a 9. Okay. I will go ahead and roll for that really quickly.
Sorry, everybody.
Maybe next time you'll be in the recap as Nyx leads us into another bear trap.
Crawling on my way, it's Shia LaBeouf.
Absolutely. Okay, here we are. I was looking for my chart here. Oh, okay. So that's always
shit.
I know that's always fun. I know it's why does he get excited whenever we make a mistake? And the question is, I don't know. So Nyx, Let's see.
Would you like to know what I'd like to do for my next character?
So, as you are essentially wandering along through the swamp, it's essentially on the edge, the kind of that cusp of darkness, and you guys are beginning to go through the motions of planning out where you're going to be, bedding down for the evening. You give me a perception check really fast. 13. Okay, easy enough. I'm sorry. Trying to move some things around. Okay. As you're walking along, you suddenly stop as you hear something. It's like a, see if I can do this with the mic. As this creature, probably, it's not terribly large, probably about 4 to 5 feet wing length. This creature that almost looks like a giant mosquito just buzzes right overhead. And you kind of get the group to hush for a moment. And okay, I think it didn't notice us. As you're pushing on, and suddenly you step onto something, a twig, and it must be the loudest, you found the loudest twig in the entire swamp. Is it? And you start to hear not just 1, 2, 3, several of those buzzing hums are droning in on your very location, coming in around you on the swamp. I'm going to go ahead and switch pages here because we are going to go ahead and roll initiative.
We're going to get Capri Suns, y'all.
They're not as big as those from a different game, of course.
Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking. I kept thinking about. And as soon as you went, I was like, oh no.
I mean, still pretty audible. I mean, mosquitoes are pretty audible when they get near your ear, and for us humans and how big they are. But they're just these are just nasty. So yeah, I'd like everyone to go ahead and roll initiative for me. You can see yourself on that map there. Let's see, they're all gonna roll, and as you can see, there are several of them. Let's see, everyone got to roll? I hope.
I did.
Alright, just making sure. Alright, so the first one of these, I haven't used these things in so long. The first one of these, I want to see how far they can fly. Yeah, decently far. As this swarm of these creatures, which, actually I don't know if you guys are familiar with them or not, but, oh well. Let's see. Here we are. First one's going to beeline right for you, Nyx, as it's going to go ahead and try to, well, not bite at you, but stab at you with this long, oh my god, what's the thing?
Proboscis?
Proboscis, yes. With a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 6 piercing damage as this thing latches onto the back of you and it pierces into your shoulder. You can feel the proboscis actually penetrate a couple inches into your body, and it is now latched onto you.
Cool.
Yes. That's that one's turn. Yeah, they don't have a lot, but there's that. And yeah, and of course, as it pierces onto you, you can start to feel it. There's that cold shiver into your body as it starts to pull from you. Let's see, this one, same thing to you, Ron Grimm. Wow, that was a great roll from me. 21.
Yeah, that does it.
Yeah, and I rolled max damage for 7 piercing damage. Let's see. It says you're concentrating on a spell. Oh, no, because you cast guidance earlier. That's right. Next. So many of these damn things. Let's see. Right up to you. Oh, and it's latched onto you, of course. This one's flying up to you for 17 to hit. Ash?
That just hits.
Just hits for 7 piercing damage. And that one is latched onto you as well.
So I take 4.
No, yeah. Because, yeah, you have heavy armor. Eerie. Wow, these things have very low attack, but they're just 23 to hit
Yep.
for 5 piercing. Oh my god, did you guys get bad rolls or what? Let's see.
Yeah.
No, I'll put this one up to him because he doesn't have one on him yet. And of course, and when they attack, they are immediately attached to you. Wow, first bad roll, 9. Let's see. This one's going to go for Ash, and it's going to make another biting attempt for 7 piercing.
Okay.
-3, of course. And it is also attached to you. Nyx, it is your turn. First
Okay, I'm
person who's not a
gonna
bug.
Stab the thing that's attached to me.
Absolutely, go for it.
I feel like that should make it easier to hit. Alright, so I'm gonna attack it with my dominant hand with my +1 dagger.
Absolutely. Oh,
Yeah. So this is, I gotta get all this shit out of my system now.
it's like it's tough because you're partly freaking out because right now in this moment it's almost like the scene from The Birds as they're just like all swarming you and batting at you, or it's the cave scene from Empire Strikes Back.
Minox.
Yeah, exactly. Go away, beastly things. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, so refresh my memory. I don't get a second attack really, but I can use my bonus action to attack with my non-dominant hand?
Yeah, you can make an offhand
Is that
attack.
how it works?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Go for it. 23.
So we're gonna say that the thing was actually stuck in my right shoulder, and that's why I missed, but my left arm's still good, so I'm gonna hit it with, yeah.
Yeah.
Hit it with my non-dominant hand at least.
Yep, you go ahead and you swipe at that one, you cut off the, oh my god, the weird stemmy thing from its mouth, and it's instantly gone. You just, it's just like it's just blood. You can't tell whose blood it is. It's blood spurting. It could be yours. It could be its. It's disgusting. Anything else for your turn?
Free action. I'm just gonna yank what's left of the thing out of my shoulder
Yeah, just
and turn around and be like, "All right, who's next?"
ask and you shall receive. Actually, no. This one's going.
No shit. It's going
This
right
one's going
for me.
right for Salvador with a 19 for 4 piercing damage, and it is attached to him. Let's see. It's getting a little crowded. Closest one is Eerie. With a natural one, it missed. Let's see. And do you want to do your payback?
Whoops. Sure, why not?
Let's see. And that's a check for me, right?
Yeah, I think. Oh god, it's been a while. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I think a Dex saving throw.
It I believe fails.
All right.
And you roll the damage.
Yes.
2, which is just enough as you just smack it away. It just swat it out of the air. They don't got a lot, but there are a lot of them. Ash, it is your turn. They are a whole bunch of them.
Okay, I will hit, I guess one of the ones in front of me. It doesn't really matter a whole lot which one with a sword. So I'll hit the one that's attached to Eerie, I guess.
Okay, go for it. 17 to hit. It's You go ahead and you swat it, get it off of Eerie. She's trying to fight it away.
I don't think I have any bonus actions I can do, so I think that's it.
Okay. This one. Oh look, there's free real estate. as it's going to go ahead and bite for you, Nyx. Oops, sorry, I forgot to click. For 12 to hit.
Go fish.
As you duck underneath this time, you're ready. Eerie, currently none is attached to you at this moment. What would you like to do?
Let's see, is that thing attached to Rongrim?
There is one that is attached to Rongrim, yes.
Alright, I will go and take a swing at that guy.
$16, you stab it through and through. As Rongrim's able to use his prosthetic and just throw it off, shove it off.
My many thanks, little one.
Are these things? Are they like bigger than me or like?
I mean,
Wingspan wise, they would be.
Wingspan wise, definitely, yeah. If two of them decided to work together, they could lift you up and take you away.
Awesome.
Yeah, you got a Wizard of Oz situation going on here. Speaking of which, Eerie, this one's flying toward you for 23 to hit for 7 piercing damage.
Let me see if I could maybe not take that.
What do you got?
Thinking. Sorry, it's been a while. I know. It's like,
I know.
How do I shot web?
Well,
It's like
theoretically, if we subdued some of these, the gnomes could ride them.
no. They would have to be one size category bigger.
Could we lash them together and then each have like 1 foot on each one and like fucking surf them like that?
Or a sleigh, you know?
Yeah. On bitey, on sucky, on nipples.
Oh Jesus, this is what I missed. Anyways, Ariana, what do you got?
I'll just take it for now. 7, you said?
7 piercing damage. Yes, as another one just stabs right into you, and you can begin to feel it pulling away, or pulling something from you. It's blood. Let's see. Can it reach Rongrim? Let's find out. Just enough reach. How about that? That was actually pretty fortunate. Az is going to go ahead and make a bite attack against you. With a natural 20. I rolled low. It was 5 damage. But it is latched onto you.
He still hit me, dude.
Yeah, but it latched onto you. Speaking of which, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and take my mace and try to beat this thing off me.
Absolutely. 14, easy enough. As you grab it with your prosthetic limb and you yank it out and you take your mace and blah, just kill it right in midair. Yeah, just
accidentally hit initiative. I meant EOT.
You hit initiative, you said?
By accident, yeah.
What was your initiative before? If you want to look it up for me.
It was like 2.
No, it was like 6. Like 6 something. 6.14.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was 2. Oh, Salvador's is 2. You're right. You were 6.
Sorry, just gonna move you down a little. Okay, so from you it goes to Salvador, actually. Whew, I gotta go through all these. There's a lot of these things, aren't there? Oh, sorry. I don't know if I passed you up or not because I had the thing going. It went to you. You did that. Salvador. Oh boy, what do you got, buddy? Actually, what spell level is he up to? He's got 2nd level, so he's gonna pull out his wand and I really do miss civilization. And you watch as he flicks the wand once and 4 bolts explode off the wand and then shoot off in different directions. He's casting Magic Missile at 2nd level, which is 4 bolts. Let's see, and 1, 2, 3, which is enough for each of them, because yeah, even then, if they did minimum damage. So he takes out 1, 2, 3, 4. Takes 4 of them out, and they just just fall down dead. How uncivilized. Nyx, it is your turn.
Sweet. I'm going to throw my dagger of returning at the one that's on Eerie.
Okay.
Voice.
It'll be disadvantage because you do have something in your threat range.
All right. I'll roll it again.
11, unfortunately, is not enough as it gets... And this thing is attached to Eerie, so it just misses right by, and you realize, oh wait, that might not have been the best idea. But it does come back.
Sorry, girl. All right, left hand, I'm going to go for the one that's next to me. Damn it.
With a 10, unfortunately, really tough, especially when they're latching onto you, and you can feel it still pulling at you.
Yeah, no, this one's not on me. But
It's not on
way.
you. Oh, that's right. Not but it's bugging you. Just flapping its wings.
All up in my face. Forget this, Ash. You handle it.
Ash, it's all you.
Well, unfortunately, I'm just gonna hit the one next to me first, if I can.
That would have been so... I was really hoping I was going to take out both of them and look really cool. Didn't even hit one.
It was cool in our hearts.
Thanks, guys.
Alright, I guess I can also move, so I'll move down here, next to it, and then end turn.
Let's see, and it is gonna try to go ahead and finish off that tiny target. 16 to hit, Nyx.
Yep.
For 4 piercing damage, and it is latched onto you. So now you're kind of holding it at both wings, just as that, Probix is like.
Get it off me.
It's the scene from Jumanji when the spider's getting really close. Anyways, Eerie, it's your turn.
I was going to say the fake bee scene from Tommy Boy, but that's better.
Yeah. Eerie, what do you got?
It's gonna take this opportunity to use second wind. Just
That's
while
it.
I'm here.
Yep, as your bonus action, go for it.
Sure. Hold on. Is our macro? I can roll for it.
Did I not make a macro for you for that?
I can just roll.
I did not. That's my mistake. I'll make sure I get that taken care of. Because it should be 1d10 plus your character level, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Recover 13 hit points, and that's a bonus action for you.
And let's see. And then I think I'll just step over and take a swing at this guy. Or try to.
Yes, with a 20 to hit, very easily as you place the sword the one safe spot, a tiny gap you see right between Nyx and this creature, and then you just swipe upward, slicing away at it as it just collapses. It is no more. Which will take us out of initiative. Whew. I should have put in more in there. I think it's
a great start, guys.
It was funny.
It wasn't Koalinth, so I'm happy about that.
It could have been if it was 2 more, it would have been Koalinth. If it was 2 points, if it was 2 points higher, it would have been Koalinth. But now my thing shifts. So because every time you guys roll, so I created all the random encounters when we first did this. I just kept adding a lot more on, like as you guys kind of depending on what area you're in. But there are things you guys haven't ran into yet. So clearly. But anyways, so you guys do push on for the next for another 2 hours after getting swarmed and bitten. It's just another weekend at the lake. Let's see. You guys should be, because you guys are heading toward the tower, so it's 2 hexes for you. Okay. So you do push on a little bit further, a bit weary, some of you more than others, and they have like these little weird itchy welts. It's like, oh, just put some aloe on it.
It'd be like huge ass.
Oh yeah, definitely huge.
They're like 2 inches across.
Like, look at the size of those welts. But for the most part, you're still alive. That's nice. But you guys do decide to bed down and make camp for the evening. I guess the question is, who will be taking the first watch?
I guess I can. It doesn't really matter too much to me who does which watch.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you want to take the first watch, Ash, go ahead and give me a perception check. 5. Let's see. Well, first I have to see if anything actually happens to you guys tonight anyway. Okay. So Ash, you go ahead and you're taking the first watch here. And it's, I mean, besides the fact that your body feels rather uncomfortable after dealing with all of that, your mind does kind of get lost a little bit. You start to nod off at some point, and you kind of catch yourself. You know, like how much time went by. Hope no one saw that. But your 2 hours are uneventful. Who do you wake up next?
Okay. Who are we planning on doing the next watch?
There's 4 of us, so we all have to do one.
All right. I'll just go in reverse then. I'll wake Erie up.
Yeah, I don't wanna. Yeah.
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. All right, Erie, go ahead and give me a perception check for your section of the watch. Oof, 24. You are definitely awake, wide awake. I mean, you were a little groggy, but when you realize it's like there are giant mosquitoes out here, yeah, no. Sleep, no sleep. But you, and of course there are things you kind of perceive. On the edge of the darkness, you can see, different little bits of wildlife, crocodiles out in the distance in the water, but they're definitely keeping a distance from you guys. A few different birds that are kind of stationed themselves in some of the nearby trees, and they're sleeping at this time. Nothing gets too close to your camp during your watch, during your shift.
Okay.
Who would you like to wake up next?
I'm gonna nudge Nyx.
Oh, sorry, Swirl. These watches are mine. I just really like timepieces. So sorry.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. It's really hard to not give you DM inspiration for that. You know what? Go ahead and take it. DM inspiration for that. That was funny. Go ahead for your section of the watch. Give me a perception check. Let's see. 15. Okay. During your section of the watch, obviously still pretty dark at this point. And you do catch a little bit of the wildlife that's around. Our area kind of gives you a heads up, like, oh, hey, I saw crocodiles, but they're keeping their distance. They're not coming closer. When you notice there are a group of figures, 5 or so, you can only make out their silhouettes in the distance. Not looking in your particular direction of the camp, just kind of all grouped together, traversing through the swamp, heading... Sorry, I need my compass. Heading southeast-ish, at least from where you can tell. They're, from the distance you can tell, they're definitely large. Larger
As opposed
than
to medium, you mean? Or oh, okay.
As opposed
Sorry,
to
go on.
larger than you, definitely. If you could guess, maybe scale-like bodies. There's like probably 5 or 6 of them clustered together. Maybe a hunting party. The way they walk, it's not the same as like other humanoids. A bit hunched over, not primitive per se, but there's definitely this hunter's intent to them, but they're
Stalking.
skulking, stalking, but it doesn't seem as though they're heading in your direction. They're bypassing the camp. They're off. You can, like I said, you're only catching them at a distance.
Can I hear them at all? Like, are they speaking to each other or any kind of language that I recognize or nothing?
Do you want to get closer?
Nope.
From your distance, no, you cannot pick up on that.
Okay.
But you do see them, and they do go on, and you kind of keep an eye out for them, but they don't reappear.
They kind of disappear off. You said they're heading southeast, so they kind of disappear off in that direction.
Yes.
Okay.
But
I'll
other than that,
wake up. Okay. And then nothing else?
nothing else.
I will wake up Rongrim, and I will tell him what I saw, tell them what I thought they looked like, what I kind of thought they looked like a hunting party, and show them which direction they headed off to, and just say, like, just be aware. Rongrim!
What?
Hey,
What is it?
wake up.
Oh,
It's your turn for watch.
oh!
Listen.
I had this strange dream. We were part of some game show with some deity. I don't. Oh,
No, tell me
Anyway.
later. Get up, though. It's time for you to do your watch.
anyway, what did I miss?
There was this, the only thing I saw was, how many were there, Dre, did you say?
5 or 6.
As far as like 5 or 6, okay. Like maybe half dozen of these, well, maybe your size, they're bigger than me, these like lizardy looking guys walked it by in the distance. I think they were hunting. They didn't see us as far as I know. I couldn't hear what they were doing or thinking or saying or anything, and they just went, and I went that way. I said they went off in that direction. I haven't seen them since. Just keep an eye out, because I don't know if they'll come back this way or if they did see us and they're going to circle around. I don't know. Just be aware.
You
Got
said
it?
these were tall lizard-like people.
Scaly. They kind of
Okay, I
hunched. They
shall
walked
keep
like
a-
this, and she kind of mimes it stupidly.
I'll take your word that that's an accurate depiction. I'll be sure to
it's
keep an eye
dark.
out.
All right. I'm going back to sleep.
Okay. Rongrim, go ahead and give me a perception check. Ooh, 6.
Wow, that was bad.
Bad for you.
I still got sleep in my eyes, so.
Bad for you, probably. So you find a nice little outcropping to go ahead and perch yourself. You definitely got some sleep in your eye, and you glance off every once in a while toward southeast to try to see if anything's coming from that way. No, it's quiet. Still darkness, at least for another hour or so. You polish up on your arm, make sure, get some of the gunk out of the finer joints. And you hear something off to your immediate left, and you glance that way, and it's nothing. There's a sigh of relief. You go, as you begin looking back toward the right, and you see this humanoid creature right there, right next to your face. This green scale. Now you can see it just in like the edge of the firelight. This green scaled creature, not quite like a dragonborn. You've seen dragonborn before, but it's almost as if it's like a giant, almost like a mix of a snake and a lizard. It has like this fin, this bright orange yellow fin that kind of comes up from their head and travels down along their back, and it's like right up in your face. And who are you?
We are just travelers. We are just passing by. We mean you no harm.
And you can like see like it's smelling you. It's like getting right into your personal space. And as you glance back at your left, there are 2 more of them, like stalking closer toward the camp. Travelers, trespassers.
No, we are not trespassing, or we do not mean to trespass. Like I said, we are just passing through.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, Lord, help me.
15. It looks you up and down.
But just as a description, like he's looking at me, but clearly see that he's on edge. But my hands are up to show that I'm not like I'm not trying to. I mean him no harm, basically.
Mm-hmm. Like he's like he's like looking you over, and he like raises up his hand to the other two who are skulking forward, and they stop short. And he's bad meat. Stay out. Clear out. And he begins walking. He's just backing away, keeping his eyes on you. And as you glance back, the other two, because you failed so bad in your perception check, they're gone. And when you turn back to the other one who was staring at you, he is gone as well. Or it is gone as well.
Whew. I did not have the energy to take them on right now. We need to get out of here quick.
That was a good. The 15 was a good perception or good persuasion.
Believe it or not, that's a flat check too, man.
Is it? Oh yeah. No modifiers. Oh yeah. So you did good. Anyways, the end of your rest comes. All of you go ahead and actually let me see. I should have that thing for you. Here we go. Long rest. Spell slots have been restored. All less hit points have been replenished. Half your hit dice have been restored.
That too.
That has not happened.
It didn't happen?
Nope.
Let's see.
It did it for me, so.
Ooh.
Did for me.
You might, if it's something on your token, you might have to move your token. I'm checking the API to see if it didn't crash. Nope. It just doesn't like you, I guess. I don't know.
Rude.
I don't control it. Blame Roll20.
I'll just do it manually. All I have to do are my hit points and my hit dice. So
I know, but if you're a spellcaster, that's tough.
Yeah.
It's like, I gotta reassign spell slots and everything. But morning comes. I mean, everything seems relatively fine, unless Rongrim decides to tell you otherwise.
Nix, whatever it was you saw last night, they approached me in the night. Apparently we're trespassing. He just said to move out quickly.
We should just do that.
Yes, it would be in our best interest to move this along as quickly, as safely, but mostly as quickly as possible.
Sorry, just realized I was on mute. All right, so you guys spend another probably 30 minutes or so packing up everything for the camp. Who is going to be leading this next trek to the tower? This next push, I should say. And of course, Rongrim, if you need a reminder, you can guide them.
Yeah, no, I intend to.
Or it could be yourself. Perhaps I might be of some service. I've been living here for some time, and, well, living is a relative term. Perhaps I might be of assistance. And he's going to make a nature check. Wait, sorry. Just double checking his skills really fast. Yeah, he'll go with nature. Ooh, not bad. Because the check isn't really that high for nature. He just went with it. But okay, Salvador's going to go ahead and lead this next trek. As you guys are pushing on, that's 2... let's see. I'd say by there you would probably just be almost at the end of the day. Really, that's your whole day of traveling right there. As you guys push through the swamp, cross over that wide river with the canoe you guys keep with you, until you lay eyes upon the Alchemist Tower. This strangely, as you guys are approaching, you guys kind of cut through this clearing where there's trees and small plants and all kinds of shrubbery. And as you guys are approaching closer, you can hear the sounds of the ocean as you guys are kind of going up on this incline and getting into this clearing. There's still grass that leads up to it, but it becomes less and less. The effect is lessened, and you kind of notice now this is the least amount of plant life you've seen the entire time frame you guys have been here. In the days you guys have been here, this is the least amount of plant life you've seen. As you're ascending toward this tower, and once there, you can see. Hold on, up on my side. From here, you guys what you're looking at is this break where at the edge of the land, there's this small bridge. Along the bridge, there are these stairs that do kind of climb up a bit to where you do see this tower. And the tower looks like it's, for as long as probably the rumors have been around of it being here, it looks very well intact. Almost like very little wear and tear along the exterior of it. It sits alone on this solid kind of rocky island by itself. And the only thing connecting it is that small bridge that leads up. Or a bridge with stairs that leads up. How would you like to proceed?
Before we do that, I would like to ask that we go from this square up and then over to give the Koalinth Burrow a wide berth in case they have search parties around there. I don't want them finding our tracks. Instead of going along the route here and up, since the same distance, is that okay?
Yeah, perfectly fine. And we can say we did that as well.
All right, so it's evening,
Thanks,
right?
Ash.
So, I'm sorry.
I just said thanks, Ash, because I was thinking about that earlier, and then
You're like, uh-oh, like yikes. But you did. That was my mistake, and you guys did give them a nice, wide berth. Try to stay away from them because they are pretty mean.
Yeah, I just don't want them to. One of their scouting parties run across our tracks, follows up there, and then we have extra bad. So it's nighttime, right? So maybe we should
on the edge of night. Yeah.
So maybe we should poke around a little bit, try to see if we can find the entrance or something, and then back off a bit and camp. Sound good for everyone, or does people want to go in there in the dark?
With the dark, we do kind of have the element of surprise, but at the same time, we don't know if whoever's there operates in the dark.
And we don't know if it's just dark inside the tower all the time, regardless, or light inside the tower all the time, regardless.
Yeah, and as you're looking at it, there are no windows, not from what you can see.
and we've seen not hide nor hair of our friends for the whitemanes.
You have not. There's well, give me an investigation check.
Yeah, we should check for tracks and activity around the tower.
Mm-hmm. In that case, someone can give me an investigation, and someone else can give me a survival.
I'll run the investigation.
Okay, I was gonna say I'll do it, but you go ahead.
Am I able to use my guidance again, or
You can guide yourself. Yes, as long as you have the time, you can always cast guidance.
Survival's not exactly my strong suit, so I don't know if somebody else wants to give it a whirl.
Sure.
Well,
I can
Ron,
do that.
I was like Ronger, if you want, you can do both.
I think he's probably got the highest stats in both of those.
survival is shit?
I've got a +2 to survival, but no proficiency.
How about this? I'll run the investigation, but I'll hold off on using guidance. I'll use that for you.
Wait, you can't use it on both of us?
You can.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I could use it run
in this
one
instance,
right after the other.
Oh yeah, and
Okay.
I'll tell you if oh no, you definitely can't do both right now.
Gotcha. Roger that. Okay, so
Survival check.
yeah. So you want to run survival first, or you want me to go first?
I don't think it matters too much.
Okay.
Ooh, investigation.
And run a D4. Run a D4 with yours, man.
Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and add a D4 to yours, Ash. Nice. Okay, that changes it. Let's see. Ron Grimm. I'll do Ash first because Ash would have 21. Checking the way along the way. While you don't notice it immediately at first because the ground's a little more rocky here, so there's less impressions for anything to be left behind. It isn't until you notice there's this small little bit of mud that looks like it wouldn't have got here on its own. Where you begin to realize someone probably tracked this mud as they made their climb up toward the tower. Studying that track, that path, it's hard to determine how many individuals there were, but it looks like they came here not long ago, at least within the past 20-ish hours. Came here, it looks like they paced a bit, they're examining something, studying something, or waiting for something, and then made their way back down. Ron Grimm, with your investigation, you searching around to see if there's anything that kind of stands out. Nothing trapped, nothing odd about the stonework. Definitely not dwarven, that's for sure. Sorry, I had a weird itch in my ear. Jeez. Yeah, checking out the stonework. Doesn't look like it's trapped or it's set up in a particular way, shape, or form. The only thing that really catches your eye is just the door, which does not have a keyhole or anything like that on it. Instead, just these. It's a red door, which looks like it's almost been freshly painted. And you see there are these three kind of inlets that run along it from in the middle, top to bottom.
Am I able to further check to see what those inlets like? If those are kind of like a special kind of key, like a key or anything like that, to see what might react with those.
If you're getting closer, as you do get closer, you can kind of see there's not much to it when you look at it. It's just like these little inlets. They're there's a very smooth stone inside of it. But as you kind of pull out the geometric shapes and you realize it's like, you know what? And I'll give this because you had a pretty decent investigation at 27, 20, plus the 2, 29. Jeez. You can see that while it doesn't immediately look like they would fit together or like slide in there because there's no indentation, you could essentially assemble the pieces in there for them to fit in there.
So we have 9 pieces, so 3 in each groove.
Possibly.
I was just actually trying to figure out what pieces go in which hole.
Would you like to try?
I don't see why not. Might as well.
Okay, so Ron Grimm, you're going to climb up the stairs toward the door.
If everyone would hand me their pieces, please.
And then rocks fall. No.
You want some help?
Yeah, come on up here next. I could use someone of your
Actually, this will be a little mini game for Ron Grimm here. Let me go ahead and zoom out here a bit. As you can see, you can see the big, it's supposed to be red. I must have pulled the wrong one, but oh well. Well, it's red, it's resting. But you can see there's the large door, and you can see toward the bottom, there are the 9 pieces. you should be actually able to freely grab those pieces and arrange them in their slots.
Ding 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 ding.
So go ahead, Ron Grimm.
ding.
We don't have the rights for that.
Oh shit! Sorry.
I'm kidding.
Can I help?
Sure. Oh wait, so Ron Grimm, you moved a piece?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, so you put one piece in. Hold that thought. Actually, no. You can grab one more piece. Go ahead. You can grab 2 pieces at a time. Okay. So, I need you to put that one back. Sorry. So as Ron Grimm is up there, fiddling around with everything, Ash, Ariana, and Nix, you're up there with him.
That was what we had discussed.
Okay. So as you're up there with him, as you can see that space, let's see these 3 back here: Salvador, Ari, and Ash. You can hear this rub of stone on stone, and you look up, and there are these 2 statues that are starting to move, and these wings that sprout up as they look down upon your group, and they leap off and take flight into a dive down at you.
Maybe Ron Grimm should put the things together first before putting them in the door.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's time for you guys to go ahead and roll initiative.
Including me and Nix?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
In fact, how this is going to go is every time it comes to Ron Grimm's turn or Nix's turn, you can move 2 pieces at a time in your initiative. I'll take you back to that door.
Roger that.
Let's see. And hold on one sec. Ron Grimm, Ash, Gargoyle.
I clicked initiative. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Let's see. I gotta change something here really fast. Because it is supposed to be that music, but... Sorry, I just have to fix that really fast so that way it will... There we go. Ron Grimm, it is your turn, so I'll take you back to the door. So you can go ahead and move another 2 pieces as you'd like. All right, that was 1 piece, and let me know when you're, because just so I don't miss it.
And I'm moving the next one into the middle.
Okay, that's your turn. As I'll go ahead and take you back. So Ron Grimm is fussing with the door, and as you can hear the as the 2 things are diving down. You're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Next, it is Ash's turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, I want to... trying to find my spell. I'll just cast Bless us on those of us who are going to be fighting. So I guess I can bless 3 creatures. So I'll bless myself and Salvador and Eerie.
Oh, absolutely, yes. So you go ahead and you grab at the holy symbol around your neck, and suddenly there's a subtle flash as these halos pop up around the 3 of you. Salvador kind of looks up. Well, that is nice. Anything else for your turn?
I guess I'll move up the stairs a little bit. I assume these guys are gonna come down. So.
Well, they are in a dive, so like they're on the way down.
I guess I'll move up here and get ready to take them. I use my action, so I guess I'll just. I think that's all I can do.
Yep. So yeah, you did use your action. So yep. As this one dives down, it's gonna it's gonna land right here. Just As it's going to go ahead and swipe, take a bite at you. Oh my god. And a claw attack at you. With a natural 20, Ash. As it swipes to the, tries to take a bite out of you, you quickly bring up your sword, deflect, and then it actually brings its claws, rakes against you with a natural 20 for 7 slashing damage.
Okay, I see it.
All right, so it's your turn. You're at the door. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna place 2 more pieces.
Okay, and you can move 2 pieces for your turn. That's right. Okay, and now that I'm seeing it, you guys have 2 of the blocks completed, and you can hear something on the other side of the door like chink. Anything else for your turn?
No,
actually,
that'll be it for me.
Yeah, that would be it for you.
I'm gonna step away just for a second, just to make sure that the vacuum's not gonna eat anything.
Okay.
Never mind.
Let's see. Eerie, it is your turn. There are gargoyles out here, man. What would you like to do?
She's talking, but I think she's having issues with her microphone or something.
Oh no. Double check the mute just in case. Eerie? Oh, message in the... Oh, I see Eerie's texting me, because I can't always see Discord in here. Sorry. So it looks like Ariana's having a little mic issue, headset issue. Booming blade, or try to on the gargoyle that's nearby. Got it. 13. Unfortunately a miss as the gargoyle, as you try to, thrust in that direction, the gargoyle quickly flaps its wings, sensing it's coming, and just moves out of the way just in time as that vibrating energy streaks right by.
Don't forget, she still has a...
Oh, yeah, bless! Roll a 1d4. I'm sorry. That changes things to 16. As you go ahead and you begin to miss, the halo flashes a moment, and you quickly, like in mid-thrust, change direction and actually do end up hitting it. 1 second, I have to double check something with regard to damage. Okay, as you do actually strike, the attack connects. It almost like, it's clink. It reflects quite a bit, and you can kind of sense it might have something to do with it being, partially stone. Words are very difficult today, but it is sheathed in that energy, and I'll put a heal thing for Booming Blade for right now. Anything else for your turn, Eerie? Hopefully Eerie will... EOT, can't find button. No worries. Alright, hopefully you'll be able to get that figured out in the next round. We're rooting for you, Eerie. Let's see. As for Salvador, it's a bit close for me. He's going to go ahead and take a step this way. And point the wand in his direction for... Oh, because I'm holding the ruler. Point the wand in his direction for Firebolt. For 17 to hit. For 5 fire damage, I'll actually unwhisper him because... Oh wow. It's like... I haven't used him in so long, I forgot about all the stuff. There we go. Okay, he rolled 17 to hit, 5 fire damage, and there goes his turn. As this one's going to go ahead and fly down, and he's going to hover in midair and attack Nyx. He's going to make 2 attacks, a bite attack and a claw attack. Bite attack is 10. The claw attack is 21.
Yep.
As these claws rake across your back for 5 slashing damage.
Alright, I'll do that in just a second.
Okay. Rongrim, it is your turn. You're working on the door, correct?
That is correct, sir.
Who's that? Alright, go ahead and move your 2 pieces. Alright. 1 piece clicks into place. And a second piece clicks into place. And that would be your 2. That'd be your 2 for that round.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's it for me.
Let's see. And which brings
5
us
slashing damage or 6?
5 slashing damage. Ash, it is your turn. There are 2 gargoyles floating around you right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit the one that's between me and. Well, actually, I'll hit the one that's attacking Nyx. If I can find my token bar. There it is.
So the one that's attacking Nyx
Yep.
hits for, and your sword's a +1, isn't it? Yeah, because that's right. For 15, wow, that was actually a lot of slashing damage. Damn. As your sword, like, it hits, and normally you'd feel that resistance just like you saw with Eerie, but your sword actually kind of slides in and actually cuts in a few inches, and it you can see like some of the actual stone like break off, and you notice its eyes just quickly glare in your direction, like a little bit surprised, unaware that someone could damage it.
Can I smite it as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, for another 5 radiant damage. As you go ahead and you slice, as you slice down at it, it hits some of the things. Some of the stone breaks away. Its eyes glare at you because of that growl. And while holding onto the sword, you release this charge of divine energy as it explodes to the other side, and for another 5 radiant damage. Anything else for your turn? All right. This gargoyle saw that you can actually hurt them. And it's going to go ahead and bite and claw you. 6 for the bite, 16 for the claws.
Sorry, I had my thing on mic. So I have an AC of 17, so it sounds like neither of them hit. Is that
Yep.
right?
So you're moving just enough to make sure it hits parts of your armor. Bring up your sword. Gah! You're just basically deflecting, fighting between these 2 things. Nyx, should I take you back to the door?
Be like, okay, Rongrim, I'm pretty sure you got that last bit, and then I'm gonna turn around and help fight. Especially since this thing just attacked me.
It did.
So, then I feel like I have to return the favor.
You certainly can. So right now it's like just flying, but it's right next to you. It's in reach. Oh, what did I lose?
I'm not sure if my dagger that I have in my little row up top is my +1 dagger or the regular dagger.
It should be. I think it represents both. What I've been doing, I've just been minusing 1 from it.
If it's not the +1, then.
Yeah. Oh, for me, I did the math. I've been doing the math in my head. So.
Oh, I haven't been using it because I haven't been sure if it was the right one. I've just been clicking the sheet.
Go ahead and click it just so I can see.
Okay, hold on 1 sec. Oh, I got no character was found for Nyx, no character was found for Nyx, and then it was syntax error, blah blah blah.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. Did something change? I wonder if something changed. So we'll fix that.
That time
oh no,
it seemed to work.
that was me.
Oh, okay.
So let's go ahead and I'll
Can we
make
keep
it,
that one?
yeah, that's one from that. This is the one I did. So I'm gonna create you. I'll create you one macro that's the +1 dagger, and then I'll make you a separate macro for your offhand dagger.
Okay. For now, I'll just click from my sheet.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm almost done. Almost done fixing it. I'm like doing this.
You're fine.
I'm like doing this whole edit right now. And there. So if you click off your character and click back on, you shoot the 2 daggers. Anyway, sorry, trying to fix technical stuff in the middle of the combat. Let's see. +1 dagger with 11 to hit does not hit, unfortunately. As you're swinging, thrusting toward it, it just flaps its wings and gets out of the way. Let's see. And are you going to do an offhand attack or no?
Yes. Fucking hell. These rolls are such shit tonight, my god.
With the natural one, as you go ahead and you thrust, and you actually do connect. The dagger connects, but you kind of misstep, and you almost fall over, and you kind of catch yourself, and now your dagger just lodged into this gargoyle.
Awesome. I'm gonna go for a ride. That's it for me. EOT.
Fun on a bun. Eerie, it is your turn. Hopefully you got your mic fixed. No, still having mic issues. Oh no, it's not working. It was the move. The move messed up everything. You run all the way to Ash's room or space and yell through that microphone. I'm kidding. Let's see. Eerie's still typing. Oh, it must be a lot. Must be typing a lot. Must be a big attack. Going to try pulling the guy. Oh, okay. Going to try reaching out to pull the guy next to Nyx. So that means lightning lure. Got it. Oh, this is gonna be extra fun if this works. It is 15 feet, yeah. It works, yeah. Yeah, it is in range for 15 feet. Let's see, it's gonna go ahead and make a strength save. It's gotta be a 13, 21. As you lash out, it wraps around, and instead of it yanking, or you yanking it, it almost kind of starts to yank you, and you let go at the last second. Yeah, they're pretty strong. Anything else for your turn? Got it. EOT. And see if like any restarts or anything like that tries to fix it for you, or maybe, you know, what was the old technique? Unplug it, plug it back in. Let's see. Salvador, same, you know, don't fix if it ain't broke. 23 to hit for 5 fire damage to that one. And next we have the other gargoyle, who's going to go ahead and keep slashing away, bite and claw attack at Nyx. Oh my god, 12. These things are actually super deadly. Anyway, bad rolls on the GM's part. Rongrim, it is your turn. There's only one piece left, so it's pretty academic, you know, where you can put it.
Well, actually, what I was gonna do. No, I'm playing. Yeah, go ahead and pop that piece in there.
As you go ahead and you slide it in, the three boxes each begin turning. They make one rotation counterclockwise, and then the door opens up. But the gargoyles are still fighting. What would you like to do?
We got the door open. That's all I needed. I'm gonna help my comrades now. Does putting that putting that last piece count as an action?
That was, yes.
Okay, then just as a bonus action, I think I'm gonna you don't know. I'll save it. I'm gonna go ahead and use my What was I gonna do?
You tell me. Ash, you're on deck.
No, that'll be it for right now because there's really not much else I can think of that I can do right now.
You can move into the building a bit, right?
Wrong, gonna catch it?
Yeah, I'm fine where I'll just move up a space, but I'm generally fine where I'm at.
Well, I'd like to encourage everyone to move into the building.
Okay.
Can we pull the pieces out and close the door?
Oh no, the door is gone right now.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so Rongrim, you take a few steps up. That gargoyle was in reach, so it is going to take a attack of opportunity at you. 14 to hit.
I believe it just hits. I think it made that.
Sorry about that. Sorry,
for 6 slashing damage. But once you cross the doorway, you're out of reach. Let's see. Ash, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Sorry, Rongrim. I didn't realize I was going to get you hit.
It's okay. You take a chance.
I will swing at this gargoyle again.
The same one, 22 to hit for 8 slashing damage. It's starting to look a little rough. It's it's starting to fall apart in some places.
I think that's all I can do, and I encourage people to get inside if they can do so without getting hit.
This one, yeah, bite and claw. 23 on the claw, 7 on the bite attack. The claw attack is 5 slashing damage. And that's without reduction.
Is that for me?
Yeah.
So how much am I taking?
Well, it was 5, so minus 3, 2. Yeah, I always say the full number, so you can always just do the reduction on your own.
Okay, gotcha.
Nyx, it is your turn. The door has slid on open.
All right, my browser crashed, so it's opening up right now again.
Oh man,
really a great night for all this kind of shit.
Like everything's happening all at once.
Yeah, really. But since I'm attached to this one friggin' gargoyle, I'm gonna try and stab it again with my good dagger. The green loads the rest of the way.
Okay, do you want to make the roll for you, or you want to go ahead and do it?
I mean, last time you did a better job than me, but I feel like if I take Gip on that again, it's not gonna work.
It might not.
But my rolls have been stellar this evening in every regard, so hold on.
The DM can't always save you.
There. I just have a blank. Where? Oh, there it is. Hold on. I was just up too far. Oh, I'm really zoomed in. That's the problem. Okay. That worked this time.
19 for... Let's see. Oh, well, actually, technically he's in range, so... Or Ash is in range, so that plus sneak attack. Oops. For a good bit of damage, as it's literally starting to crumple apart. And it's looking pretty bad. You can see the aura around it.
Yep. And then bonus, I'd like to try and dislodge my other dagger and stab it again if I can do both of those things.
Sure, yeah. I was doing that for flavor, but absolutely, yeah. So you go ahead and grab it, your dagger. Go ahead and make an attack roll with your regular dagger.
There you go.
For 17, so as you yank, so it's not just like a straight pull out. You just kind of chip away to kind of wedge away, and you yank back out, like some more of the debris comes
yep.
out. Let's see. That's not a magic dagger, so it's halved.
No, it's not. Yeah.
For 3 piercing damage on that one. It's still looking rough.
Yep.
Anything else?
Okay. I mean, not this time. That'll be it for me. EOT. I'm just glad I hit something.
Okay. Just glad to be a part of this. Eerie, it is your turn. Hopefully you've joined us. Eerie? Oh no, she's gone completely. Did we lose her completely?
She's swearing at her computer. She did say I'm the bestest paladin ever, though.
Well, as long as she had time to make sure that was said. All right, Eerie, what do you have for us? If there weren't a cat in her lap, she'd slap you. What do you got for us, Erie? And then I think it'll be Salvador next. Try and hit. Okay, go ahead and take a swing at him. Roll a 1d4. Unfortunately, just not enough. As you try to get at it, and its wings flap, kind of throw you off guard as your blade goes wide. Anything else? It is sad. I'm sorry. Let's see. Is this one? As he's just gonna. It'd be much easier for me to get inside if perhaps the way was a bit more clear. He's gonna firebolt this thing. Oh nope, not a great roll for him. This one is. Nah, self-preservation is not in its forte. A 10 and an 8. That's gonna be I can already tell it's a miss. Rongrim, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm actually going to move back up one space, just so that allows me to still be able to see the one attacking next. Going to do what I do: turn the ring on my finger, turn my prosthetic into the force ballista.
Okay. I changed the sound effect on that, so that'll be fun.
Cool. Let's check it out then.
Let's see. Unfortunately, a 10 is a miss as that concussive blast just hits the door, and some of the molding actually begins crumpling down. Anything else?
Since I used my bonus action to turn the ring to turn into a ballista, I think that's all I can do right now.
Okay, got it.
Although I am going to use a free action to ready my hand crossbow, though.
Oh, to pull it out. Gotcha. All right, Ash, it is your turn. What do you got?
All right, I'm gonna hit the wounded one next to me here.
Let's see. At 14, go ahead and roll a d4. Which is just enough to hit and just enough to take it out. As you go ahead and you strike against it, it just crumples. The stone, the bits all fall down into the water below. Just this little cry before it disappears.
I am going to. Let's see. Can I move through its space?
Not usually, but you actually might have something here because we have combat options. So you can actually try to either shove aside or tumble. Shove aside with this creature. Let's see. You basically have to use an attack. It takes an attack for a shove. Let's see, but essentially, if you would attack the creature instead of it taking damage, it would just be shoved, and you can move it to the side. Let's see, but of course you'd have to make an athletics check for that. The tumble. Let's see, you can try to move through a hostile creature space, ducking and weaving past the opponent. As a bonus action, the tumbler makes a dexterity acrobatics check contested with the creature's dexterity acrobatics. If the tumbler wins the contest, it can move through the hostile creature's space once this turn without drawing an opportunity attack. If it fails, the creature moves as normal, though the still draw an opportunity attack. So technically, yes, you can try to tumble past it.
All right, I will try to tumble past it.
Okay, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check, and it will do the same. Okay, as you go ahead and you try to tumble past, it leaps up with its wings and just slices right across your back, or makes the move to it right across your back. With a 7! So you still technically, you're fine.
Okay, all right. So now I can move, say, to there.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Yeah,
I think that
it's just like Demon Souls. You come out with the armor and everything. Yeah, and you got the like tumble out of the way.
yeah, and the invincibility and vulnerability frames on your dodge roll. Yep.
Exactly. This one is. Let's see. Both are good. It's gonna go ahead and take a bite and a claw at Iriana. 19 for the claws for 7 slashing damage, and the bite was 11, which is a miss. Let's see. I don't know if you wanted to pay back. Absolutely. It will try to do that. It's a dex save 11, which I believe is a fail, so you rolled acid damage or poison damage. Acid damage, right?
And the shield's magical, right? So that damage wouldn't be halved.
That is correct. Well, that it's not. Well, actually, no. I was going to give away something. No, but yeah, it does hit and it does take the damage, and you can see like this little burning on the stone, hissing away. That does it for its turn. Next is Nyx.
All right. So I'm gonna come up behind it. I'm gonna stab it. Or not. I'm gonna try to stab it. And then I'm gonna stab it.
Fortunately, 14 is not a hit.
I'm
As
just
you're-
scratching its back.
Yeah, as you're trying to like.
Stitching.
Yeah, it's not even getting its attention because I mean, does stone really even feel anything?
Yeah, I feel like
It's just as tough as it is on the inside.
foul wizardry has turned my weapon to rubber. Never winner one.
Yeah.
All right, EOT, that's enough of that.
All right, Erie, it's on you.
Any better? Oh my
Yeah, I can hear you.
Finally! Okay. Alright,
We got our Erie back.
yay!
Oh,
No
there
one
she
shall-
is.
No one shall silence me! I'm just gonna... options are limited. I'm just gonna try to chip away at it, literally.
Of course. 15 is a hit. As you go ahead and you're chipping away at it, like clink, clink, and like little bits of stone are flaking off. Anything else for your
Apologize to my sword and end a turn.
turn? Okay. Salvador doesn't want to waste anything just yet, but oh well. First level, he's gonna go ahead. Can we wrap this up already? As he flick of the wrist, as 3 bolts launch out in that direction, casting magic missile. Do my magic missiles sound effect, not signal? Come on, let's do that. There we go. Oh no, Ron Grimm. Well, Ron Grimm is, well, he made his, he brought out his hand crossbow, so he's just gonna do a quick fire until he gets back, because I saw he BRB'd. 11, so no. Ash, it is your turn.
Okay, I will hit the one in front of me, I guess.
Go ahead and roll a 1d4, because you're blessed. Unfortunately, not enough. As it's fighting frantically. Its wings are flapping and just claws are flying in every direction. It's hard to even ascertain. It's like, where can you hit this thing that's gonna be soft?
Darn. Okay, well, that's all I can do.
Let's see, but it's gonna, it's gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a morale check. Oh, yeah, it actually passed. It's gonna go ahead and disengage, and it's gonna fly straight up. So it's gonna fly up. How far can the thing fly? It's gonna fly up 60 feet, straight up 60 feet, and it shows no signs of stopping. Is there anything anybody wants to do while it's flying up? Well, it's disengaged, so you can't get a top opportunity attack.
Can I throw my dagger of returning at it?
You can at disadvantage because it's just on the edge of your range.
All right, I'm gonna have to roll twice then from my. Oh wait, no, I'll just do it from my sheet because I can't click on the target because it appears to have disappeared.
Yeah, well, you can always click on yourself as well.
Oh, that makes sense, doesn't it? It's okay.
No worries.
I'm already in my sheet, so.
17 would actually still hit it, so you just clink and catch it back on the return.
Sweet.
But it does still take damage.
It's still flying away.
It is still flying away.
Yeah, don't come back.
All right.
So she has to do that shit.
Does anybody else try to make any more attacks against it as it's like flying up? Right now, it's like I said, 60 feet, and it's still trying to go up.
Nothing I can do.
It's the one that was in front, in between us, right?
Correct.
Okay. I guess does the booming blade, does that even work because it's disengaged, or I don't know.
It was only for the round.
Shoot at it.
Was
what
only,
was that?
It was only
that's
for the
right.
round. Yeah.
Sadness. Okay. I think that's it, right?
Yeah. So you guys watch as it flies away and flies over the top of the tower, crests over the top of the tower, and disappears out of sight. At this time, it's quiet. You can see Ron Grimm, who's just kind of inside there at this time. Nothing else has jumped out to assail you in the moment. So, what would you like to do?
I think we should move into the tower.
Let me go ahead and get some music on there. Oh, and I'll go hit stop on the tracker.
I think our intrepid gnome should go first and keep an eye out for traps, since I'm only going to find them by stepping on them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, I'm just going to move you guys a little bit inside. And Salvador is going to... as in you, Nix, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, she means me.
Yeah.
Got it. But in the meantime, welcome to the Alchemist's Tower. What you guys have been trying to work to get to is ever since you guys got to this cursed island.
You said there's no way we can seal a door behind us or anything like that, huh?
Funny thing is, as you guys all do pass through that, the doorway. I was trying to get you just a little bit through there. The door does, after you all pass through, a moment goes by, and the door does close itself back.
Is there a way we can leave? Is there something on the back of the door that lets us open the door?
Would you like to try to leave? There's nothing there. Nothing visibly there on that door.
Don't necessarily. I was just curious if it's obvious that we can leave or not.
Not immediately obvious. That door is blank.
But hopefully the keys aren't still on the outside of the door.
Who knows?
Hope everyone took their pee breaks. We're gonna be in here for a while.
Oh, well, that's all in the name of magic, as they say. Should be entertaining in the least. Shall we? So, who wants to lead this?
That'll be me. I'll search traps and whatnot.
Let's go ahead and make a marching order then. Do I have a marching order with Nyx in charge?
Probably, but
I will double check. Black flag. I do, but not one with Salvador on there. So north, we'll call it Nyx 2.0.
Definitely do when we were down in the cave, the pirate underneath that little shack.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do definitely have one set, but I need to make a new one because it doesn't include Salvador on there. But anyways, if you'd like to go ahead and roll, you said you wanted to make an investigation, check for traps.
Correct.
Yeah. And as you guys are stepping in here, it is lit. You can see there is this subtle flame that is burning in a lantern just before you.
All right.
Investigation. Okay, 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Quickly searching around. Nothing immediately before you. No pressure plates. No... what's it called? Tripwire.
Tripwires?
Yeah, nothing that sticks out to you immediately. But your eyes are kind of drawn to that flame. Like, how is that lit? And like as you're looking at it, it doesn't like look like it's a natural flame. It looks, I mean, at first glance, it looks like just a regular flame, just kind of flickering. And getting a bit closer to it, looking up at it, there's something. It's almost like there's a faint shimmer to it, like an after image. That's the best I can tell you, because it falls outside of what is it called? Oh, that's weird. Did my thing freeze up on the side?
I wanted to use divine sense to see if there's any celestial fiend or undead in the area that I can see.
Okay. Oh, Nix, I saw you lost sound. You still good?
Yeah, I'm good now, but like you were describing the light in front of me and you were like, and then I was like, and what? Because I lost everything for about probably 20, 30 seconds, and then I heard you come back when I said, "Oh, I hear you."
Okay, go ahead and hit divine sense from your thing, Ash, from your page, so I can see that again. And so what it was that there's a faint shimmer to the light, but it falls a little bit outside of your understanding, at least immediately. Let's see. The presence of strong evil registers in your senses, like a noxious odor. As an action, yeah, we did that. You do that. You can detect the location of celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. Got it. Well, from where you are right now, let's see. No, you don't sense it. Nothing pings.
So not even the light pings as being like, I don't know, fueled by souls or something.
No, it does not.
Is it an evil lamp?
It's an evil lamp. You can, if you want, you can roll. Someone can roll me an Arcana check.
I was going to ask Salvador if he didn't investigate the lamp.
Let me see if that falls into my particular purview. He's gonna go ahead and roll an Arcana check. 22. It's a rather simple spell. It is a spell of continual flame, it appears.
Okay, so that's good to know. Not necromancy or something.
No, it's a simple spell. If you want a lamp to be lit forever, then in there you are. All right, anything else before we move forward? Oh, Nix, you should have control of the group.
Oh, right.
Should I go in front of Rongrim? I mean, just since Rongrim's more of a ranged person, it seems like we should put the melee people in front. What do you guys think?
It probably would be better that, like, at least maybe you two aren't maybe grouped.
What, split you up?
Space, yeah, a little bit. You and Eerie, but I mean, it's up to you guys.
Like that? Does that work for, does that work for everybody?
Or maybe Eerie
in front. Yeah. I was gonna say maybe Eerie in front, so you guys can see over our heads.
I guess that makes a little bit more sense.
Come on, girl, get up here.
Feels like I'm taking a picture.
Jeez.
Short people up front. Okay. Give me just a second, because that means I have to make a new marching order. Let's see.
Sorry.
So, no worries. We're getting it out. So, black flag on Nix.
And while we're at it, and you look for traps, can you also look for like secret doors or levers or anything like that too?
Yeah, sure.
Just as a suggestion.
I feel like that falls under the realm of investigation. What are those round things to the sides of Rongrim and Eerie, by the way, that I saw?
Yeah, actually, I'll get that off your investigation check. As you're coming by those, you kind of pick up this scent that's coming out from it. It kind of smells like a bit of the ocean, and you kind of look up, and there's more of those holes that are up and down. It looks to be a sort of vent.
Okay. We're really close to the shoreline here, right?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are on a small island that's surrounded by water, so
everything's close to the shoreline, arguably.
Yes.
Do I hear anything? Does it sound like there's water moving? Is there a cave below the tower?
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
Nine. You get close to it. Hard to hear.
Okay. All right. I guess I get to move everybody then.
That you do.
Maybe. I'm clicking on myself and nothing is happening. What the fuck, Roll20? I hate you so much today.
Oh, that was me.
Oh.
Try again. Make sure you're not on your ruler.
Yeah, I'm on select move. And it's not doing anything.
Oh no, doesn't like you today.
It really hates me today. Interestingly enough, I also can't draw. What the shit?
That's me messing around with it, trying to do something with it. Does anybody else want to lead then in the meantime? Ariana, how about...
Sure. I'm right behind her. Does that work?
It does.
Easy.
Oh, darn it.
No. Oh.
That was my fault. Hold on, let me fix.
I'm reloading Roll20 real quick anyway while you're doing that.
Got it. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, that's right. I should tell it to stop all following. How about that? Let's see. Okay. Hopefully... Third time's a charm. Oh, and by the way, Bless would have worn off, so...
I can give it a shot in probably about 20 seconds.
Okay. I will still create one, just in case. So that way if Ari does need to take over. But I already have the other one set up, so technically if you do move, I can always put it back. So north, and we'll put it as Ariana. So okay, Ari, you try moving, and I always take it one step at a time. Yeah, and there you go.
Been kind of punched up. Is that all on each other? Okay, sure.
That's fine. At least they're moving. That's the.
Fair enough. Okay. So, popping out the corridor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what you see is what you see. At least,
All
well,
right.
at first glance.
Okay. Are we relying on Nyx's investigation, or are we relying on my investigation in this case?
I'd say you and Nyx, because you and Nyx are pretty small, so I'd say you can pretty close to each other. So.
Okay. It's gonna go check out left. Okay. There's a door there.
Yeah, that's for what it's worth, that's the way I was going to go too, so yeah.
Sweet. Alright. Is that just a bed or something?
What you're looking at immediately is... Oh, let me look at my screen. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll move back. Or whatever.
No. Oh, you said if it was a bed or something?
Or, yeah, this crate here or something next to us?
What right now you're seeing is a couple crates.
Okay.
And you can see there are two doors in that immediate space. One that goes immediately to the south, one that's directly to your west.
Nyx, are you rolled, or do you want to go in a particular direction?
I think I'm loaded. Hold on, let me scroll. There, I see things. Let me try. Oh, it looks like I can pick myself and move. Alright, do we want to try and open these crates here, guys? What do you think?
Might as well.
These crates.
Let's see. Yeah,
Let's do it.
and as you are beginning to open up some of these crates, right now what you're seeing immediately is you open it up, and immediately there's a waft of just this scent that hits you of long rotted food items that are way past their expiration, like possibly fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, even salted meats. It just hits you, and you immediately just want to close the close the top of that box.
Can I use prestidigitation to clean it up and get rid of the mess?
If you go ahead and you cast Ash, if you go ahead and you cast prestidigitation, the smell, like, you remove the immediate scent, but like the crates that you immediately open is like are like fruits, grains, dried meats that are just gone. Oh no, Nix, you lost us. You lost. Well, back to Erie it is for now until we get that figured out.
Oh, okay. All right. Did someone say anything?
It looks like Nix is having an issue with audio.
Okay. Right. Is this? Oh, okay, no, it's just a wall.
But you should have control again.
Cool.
Now I can switch back and forth. That's exactly why I did that.
Sweet.
Okay.
So you said, but is there a wall down or door down there? There's like a little arrow there or something.
Yes, there's a door right in front of you. There's a door immediately to your south.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the group. Anyone care for a direction?
Let's go south first. South is fine with me. What is like going south? Feels like going downhill.
All
All right,
so... Sorry, go ahead.
Going downhill.
Okay. Opening the door.
All right. No.
Okay.
Opening the door.
The door is unlocked, and it opens up to reveal more crates. More and more crates.
More storerooms, basically. Do we smell anything without opening the crates?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, great.
Are any of the crates labeled?
Let me see. Gotcha, Nix. Actually, no. Anything that would have been on those crates has long faded over. These crates are pretty rotted themselves, as you kind of get the sense like whatever sea air was able to permeate through here has essentially kind of done its work on the wood. Let's see. With a 10, don't smell anything. There's nothing off-putting about the scent in the air.
The test is failing. Right. Let's see.
Like,
Now we have
can't smell smells, guys.
not
Sounds,
good.
sounds. I hear things.
Hi.
Hello.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you missed it. The meteor came. The universe crashed. It's crazy.
We all died.
Yeah. Except for Erie for some reason. No, go ahead.
Know how that happened. Do you want to take a quick look at these crates? Hopefully it's not just more moldy food.
Yeah, what the hell?
Alright.
Okay. You go ahead and you start opening up crates, and you're getting more of the same. It's actually not. Actually, no. In this room, it's not food. It is. Sorry, which room am I looking at? Okay. For this particular room, as you're opening up, yes, maybe one or two of the crates do have food items. Other ones have these. What would have looked like fine linens, like different styles of linens from different parts of the globe, but they have certainly molded over. They have holes in them, and as you're kind of looking through, you see like there's a couple like little bugs that fly up out of there, flit out of the space.
All right. I guess we back out of here, go to that door that Rongrim's standing next to, and just keep circling around.
So far, just storerooms. Let's open this door here.
Okay. Opening that door, and I put Nix back in that order.
For another 2 minutes.
For a whole other 2 minutes. Okay. You open up that door, and what you're looking at is barrels. Several barrels.
Smell anything? Investigate anything here? Okay.
It depends. If you're trying to smell something, perception is the way to go.
All right. Let's see. Okay, lost the sheet.
Booze?
Hello?
We're still here.
I expect this is alcohol.
Probably. Maybe it'll still be good.
No smell. None of the 5. Like,
This is not good news, guys. You might need to quarantine me.
I don't have scent, guys. Scent not working.
All right, I want to try and pop one of these barrels open.
Okay. If you're just popping one open, the first one you open immediately to your south, you can see there is ale. There's a strong scent of ale that is possibly over fermented. Actually, no. For that one, it's wine. Sorry. Wine.
Smells kind of skunky.
Yeah, it's.
Don't drink this; you might go blind.
Any other ones you
Alright.
pop open, it's a mixture of, there are some wine barrels in there, and other ones there is water. But like as you look closely at the edge of the on the surface of the water, along the edge, you can see like there's this green film that's kind of collecting there.
Yeah, this is no good.
We found some, I don't know, storehouse of traders or something. Okay, let's just back out of here.
I mean, it may have just been like supplies for whoever was here. Who knows?
True.
All right, back out.
Okay, Erie, you should be able to, if you want to just move on through.
Yeah, cool.
Nix, you keep moving.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I won't do it anymore.
Like every time you move, I have to put you back in the order. I have to like reset
I'm
it.
sorry.
There we go.
Nix, do you want to try driving again, or do you not trust your computer right now?
I don't trust my computer. I'll just roll for investigation like I'm in the front.
Okay. When you move, as you move slowly, they all should be catching up with you. So just move one space at a time
Sorry.
for now.
Sorry. Should I not wait
So, like-
while you fix things?
Oh no, it should be set. So like if you click your token, just use your arrow
There you go.
keys. Yeah, if you use your arrow keys and move one at a time, everybody should straighten out.
All right.
What's that little alcove we're passing by? It looks like there's just a barrel in there or something.
Looking at it, it looks like a burned out brazier.
Gotcha.
There's no doors leading to the south or right here,
Actually,
right? Just the one.
there is a door leading to the south. I made
Oh.
it. Yeah, I made it. The thing is very faint. I apologize. And there's a curtain right there.
In the south or the
to your east. To your east.
East. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Wait, was there a north door on the other side?
On the other side, no.
So I think we checked everything out on the other side, right? We just were all the
Yes.
doors and windows.
As far as you know, yes.
We should maybe go and check and see if there's like a hidden door in where the other door would be.
Well, do you want to?
Or just go through the whole place and see if there's any spots that we didn't end up that aren't covered. You know, missing.
Well,
Spot.
Ash. In that case, Ash, give me an investigation check for while you're over there.
Unless you want me to come over there and look.
I mean, you'd be better at it than me. So my investigation is pretty shit.
But you never know.
I picked bad. I picked bad skills when I made my character. Unfortunately.
There are no bad skills,
That's
except
right.
for you, Timmy. You have bad skills.
Okay, I picked non-good skills when I made my character.
I was gonna say, except for maybe animal handling, except for when it is important.
Nothing. You run your hand across the walls, try to see if there's anything that gives way. Nothing stands out to you.
Told you.
Let's see. Iriana. So you have a curtain to. So you have a pathway to your north. You have a curtain to your immediate east, and you have a door to your south.
I check out the curtain right there.
Okay. So you step up toward the curtain, and you peel it back. It reveals to be what looks like a small room. You can see there immediately. You can see there are two beds in there. A chest. You can see there's a small. Is that lantern lit or not? No, a small unlit lantern.
Can I take a look at that chest?
Absolutely.
I think I can move, but we can just assume that she went there.
Yes. That's
I
fine.
don't want to get out of the turn order.
That's
yeah,
fine.
exactly.
That's fine.
Can I-
Go up there. The chest is unlocked.
Is it trapped?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. Oh, you may have to.
I gotta click on it again. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Oh, it's being stupid again. It's probably a good thing I'm not driving the group. No reason for advantage.
Seems fine.
Great. I'm gonna open it.
Okay, open it, and no, I'm playing. As you go ahead and open it up, it's more of those little insects kind of flit out, little white moths. It's like a moldy kind of. I can't remember the name of the smell.
Musty.
Musty. Yes, that's the term. Yeah, it's a musty term. Just kind of hits you right away. But digging through, you can see there are a few items that might still be of use to you. You see there is a vial of a still very glimmering red liquid that most people immediately recognize as the potion of healing. There is 31 thalvers in there. Those are coins from Lanaru currency. And there is a lantern in there of some sort. Looks a bit different. Has some intricate kind of ornate carvings that are going along and around the lantern itself.
Hey, Salvador.
Yes.
Any idea what this lantern is? Looks fancy.
Mm-hmm. And looking inside, as he kind of peels back the little curtain that's inside of it and opens it up, you can see there's not like a flame or a wick or oil. There's this little crystal, this little red crystal that's sitting inside of it. Interesting. Don't think I'm quite immediately familiar. He's gonna make an Arcana check. I'm sorry.
Even the NPCs are rolling like shit tonight.
It escapes me. It appears to be a lantern of sorts, but I'm not sure of what kind.
It's okay.
I just realized Rongren's still not here, huh?
Yeah. Oh, wait, he's typing.
There we go. No worries.
Yeah, Rongren, what about you? You know what this lantern is? Looks fancy.
Let me take a look at it. Of course, I have no idea what I'm looking at.
A fancy-looking lantern with a crystal inside instead of a wick.
Is there any kind of magical properties or anything? Can I do like a history check or something?
Give me an Arcana check.
Of course, I'm going to guide myself. I was just about to hit the button and I said, "Wait, let me guide myself."
Wait, I'm guiding myself.
We all need guidance today.
I'm sure that's enough, but I'm still going to do the +4.
Do it. Do it.
Just because.
You know so much about it.
A 30.
You needed 31 to get this. No, it's 30. Holy shit, dude.
Nice.
Because you need the identify spell to figure out what it is exactly, but you're piecing it together. The crystal seems to emanate a bit of magical energy. It falls in the realm of evocation.
Evocation, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you pardon me, guys, again, I apologize for having to step away for so long. But if you could just give me a little bit of back, what did we get to up to this point?
Not much. You guys searched around. The group searched around a bit. They're looking. They're still like kind of in the first part of this tower. They discovered kind of storeroom. This is like the first room they've actually found some useful items.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything else has been like turnt food and fabrics that would have been nice at one point, but now are all musty and moth-eaten and over-fermented ale and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
You know what? I'm gonna hand it to him. PC says something about like evocation. Yeah, you just hold on to this until we figure it out.
We should hold on to this till we get to the ship, and then we can try to properly identify it.
Yeah, for sure. And then we got 31 thalvers. We'll split that up in a bit. And then who wants the potion of healing? Eerie, Ash. You guys take more hits. I'll flip for
Give
it.
it to somebody who can't heal by themselves.
Take it.
Erie, take it.
Okay, Erie.
She's just like immediately like flip it over to Erie.
All right, you have a potion of healing. Okay, Erie, whenever you want to move. Yay, drugs! I remind you those. Might be dating myself here. Those Street Fighter arcade cabinets, like Street Fighter 2, like the original Street Fighter 2, and it'd be like, "Stay in school" or "Don't do drugs," like before the game actually, starts. Cool kids, stay in school. But anyways, which way do you want to go? There's a door to the north, and there's the opening to the, there's the opening to the north, and there's the door to the south.
Let's go south first, since I think more of the tower is north. Let's make sure there's nothing behind us.
Okay, so you open the door to the south.
Wrong door. Okay. More crates.
It looks like it. Oh, looks like did my dynamic lighting act up? Yes, you do see there are more crates. Let me see. Doing a quick reset because we did not take a break, like an actual break yet. So like all my systems like, what's going on? At least you're holding in there, Roll20. Keep holding in there. But yes, as you're looking into that space, there are definitely more and more crates. For those of you willing to daring, oh, and there it is. So it did crash. What do you know? Those of you who are daring to open it up, within those crates, you find the that room. Okay, for that space, there's a mixture of broken glass as well as still intact or spider cracks, like fractured glass of different shapes. Vials, different types of little flasks. They look like, I'd say Ron Grimm, you'd recognize it because of your background in sciencey stuff. These are alchemical flasks of different shapes.
Do any of them have anything in them?
They are all empty.
Rongrim, do you need flasks for anything? Are any of them any good?
I'm more in the mechanical, but I have seen these before. With my time in the Navy, I've worked with chemists before, but I particularly never used any type of chemistry set. But doesn't hurt. We might come across a need for them sometime in the future.
Okay. So for anybody who's looking, you find there are, when that finishes rolling, 5 flasks, 5 vials, intact.
You're wrong, Grim. You want to carry those? Or you want... I can carry them if you're overloaded too.
I don't think the vials have any weight. Let me double check.
Even then, I think I'm actually good on my weight.
I don't think they have any weight. For now, you can put you can add 5 vials out of the double check, but I don't think they have any weight, or it's inconsequential.
Yes, I'll go ahead and put them in my pack.
Okay. Erie, you have the con. Yeah, their weight is inconsequential. I just looked it up.
Around to see if there's anything in the corner. Oh no, nothing. Okay.
Nothing that stands out to you, no.
Supplies. Alright. Ash, did you want to check out anything else? Poke around any for hidden doors, you said?
I think we're just passively looking for that as we go along, right? Along with the traps. I think I'm good.
Right now I'm using Nyx's investigation, but if anybody else wants to make a new investigation, that would be the one that takes over.
Oh.
Or I can do another one if you ever need to, DM. Just let me know when we've got.
Absolutely. I will definitely let you know.
Is it in here? Is it just tables, like an eating area?
Right now, coming into the space, you see there's a long bench against the wall to your immediate north, and you see there are 2 tables that have this thick layer of dust that has settled on them. A little further up, you can see, because you can just see there's a door to your north. And you can see there's a little opening to your west.
Crates, probably more sad supplies.
Mm-hmm. Hold that thought right there.
Holding.
Uh-huh. So as you step kind of right there.
Oh, great.
I know, it's like it happens to everybody eventually. Sorry, because everybody's all stretched out over here. In fact, let me break that up. So, Erie, as you're kind of looking around, you step on the rug, and you suddenly feel the rug shift. But not with you, as if like when you step on a rug and it's loose enough where it shifts in the same direction as you, it shifts perpendicular to you. And then suddenly you watch as the corners of the rug begin folding upward.
Trying to bag me.
And actually, that's exactly what it tries to do. I actually need everyone to go ahead and roll for initiative. As these things are all going to, or sorry, this thing is going to go ahead and get a surprise round on you.
I thought it was a rug.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you're looking at a rug. That's.
It's probably a mimic. We're just lucky the chest didn't try to bite us.
Does it work if I like bow to the rug like a Neo?
Only if. Let's see. Ron Grimm surprised. Nick surprised. Erie surprised. Salvador surprised. Ash surprised. Oh, the rug's not that far. Pretty far down.
Excellent.
Carpet.
Yeah, so carpet, let's move! As the carpet goes ahead and it's going to attempt to smother Nyx. Or Ariana, sorry.
He thinks we look the same.
All gnomes look the same, you know how it is. Here we go.
You say a
Ariana.
chicken tonight.
You're funny. It's going to... Well, that part wasn't recorded, so no one heard that story.
Okay.
Like, it's like, what? How racist? There's a story. It's an inside joke. Anyways, the rug suddenly collapses on Iriana with a natural 20. Let's see. You are currently grappled. Let's see. Grappled. You are restrained. You are blinded. And you are suffocating. As the rug suddenly just folds up on you. Let's see. At the start of the target's turn is take. Okay, so right now you don't take any damage yet. Let's see. And okay, Ron Grimm. It comes back around to the start of the round. Ron Grimm, it is your turn. What do you do right now? Erie is just swallowed up by this large rug.
Even though it's a technically a monster or whatever it is still technically a rug. If I were to use my, because I should still have my fourth ballista, right? That's good for what, like an hour?
Yeah.
Okay. If I were to use that, am I going to hurt Erie in any kind of way?
I don't know. Do you know? Give me an intelligence check. Flat intelligence check.
I'm on fire, aren't I?
It's like, I'm about to burn this motherfucker down. No!
My thing just kind of backed me out all of a sudden. Sorry, coming back in.
All right, no worries.
I thought Friday the 13th was on Friday, not Sunday.
Is a rug coming to life really that scary?
It was really rather uneventful given everything else that's happened this year.
Yeah, it's like Friday the 13th. Ooh, yeah, no one cares.
It's like how in Buffy when they never do anything, like the vampires never do anything on Halloween.
Yeah, it's like no one does it on Halloween. Halloween's like a gimme. It's like whatever.
Okay. Sorry, you said a flat intelligence check?
Flat intelligence check. Huh? You deduce like as you start. Yeah, it is mostly rug, and you realize like, oh shit, anything I do to that rug, like, it's gonna hurt. There's a chance, there's a very strong chance it's gonna hurt Eerie too. What would you like to do?
I really have no idea. Eerie, I'm sorry. You know, no. If I can, I'll get in a, let me see, what is it? Hold my action. Just in the off, I don't want to say the off chance, but if she can wriggle herself out within her turn, then I would use that as an opportunity to take a shot at him.
Okay, all right, we can definitely do that. So yeah, so if she's clear, you will use a held action. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. So you're holding your action. Nyx, right now, I'm gonna move this right over here. But right now, she is enveloped in this thing.
Right, so what I want to do is I want to take my dagger. So she's all like rolled up in this thing like a dead body that we're gonna like dump in the river, right? So there's like multiple layers of rug before we get to Eerie, correct? If I'm looking at her from the side, she looks like rolled up ice cream.
It's hard to tell where the rug begins and Eerie ends. I mean, she's small, wrapped up in there, but yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, if I look at it from the side, there's going to be multiple rolls of the actual rug. So what I really want to do is I want to stick my knife between some of the layers, not all the way down. So if I'm like, basically there's one more layer before I get to Eerie, but I want to like try and slice most of this rug off her if I can. Am I making sense by what I'm describing?
Yes. Let's do it like this. Make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
With a 10, it's very tough. You're like, I really don't want to hurt my fellow gnome friend. This is just
she's
moving
my bestie.
around. And the thing is, it's moving around, and you can see like Eerie moving around in it as well.
Gotcha.
So you're just like, you can't really get a good purchase on it.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
Is it so they're both kind of rolling around, or is Eerie just like rolling around inside of it?
It's both
and
of them.
Still?
They're like both moving. They're like both moving together in that space.
Can I try and just hold the throw myself onto the rug so it can't keep flopping around?
Sure. We'll say for flavor, yeah.
Okay. I got it. Something else, get this thing off of Eerie.
All right, Eerie, as you begin your turn, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing is suffocating you and just bludgeoning you. What would you like to do? You can try to escape, or you can try to attack with disadvantage.
See, would I escape? Am I just gonna like brute force? Am I gonna try and slice it, or what are my options?
You see, you can try to make an acrobatics check, or you can try to make a athletics check. Try to strength your way out of it.
Right. Not really agile, so I think I'm gonna try and like Hulk my way out of this. Like, don't know if this is gonna work.
Yeah. With a 5, it's a struggle. As you're just struggling, and you're just like, even you just kind of crying out, anything is just all kind of absorbed by this. So it's just this muffled.
I can just picture her like when she said she's gonna Hulk her way out of it. She's like a little tiny thing. She makes these little Meg Ryan angry noises, like.
Like a kitten, you're trying to like hold a kitten, and it's like, no.
It's cute, but it's a little just aw at the same time.
Okay, I bite the rug, and then I guess that's all I can do.
Okay, go for it.
I mean, can't wait. Actually, I don't think I can.
I mean, EOT, yeah, EOT is what I meant.
Yeah. I was like, Does that work?
Go for it. Yeah, bite it. No.
The button's not working, but EOT.
Okay. Salvador is gonna go ahead and level his wand in that direction. He's gonna cast Firebolt at the rug. Ah, it was with a 7, so it's a miss. Let's see. By the way, so that barrel right next to you, suddenly, like as you're paying attention, trying to pay attention to the rug and Eerie, the barrel starts shifting toward you.
Which barrel?
The barrel that's right to the south of you. As you see, like suddenly it just reaches out for you. It's gonna go ahead and use a pseudopod as part of its body, like reaches out like a tendril. It's a 22 to hit. Nix?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was hitting me because I lost my sound for a second. A 20 something? Yeah, that hits.
22 for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Barrel or the
It's the barrel that was right next to you like starts like moving and shifting toward you.
Okay.
And now the barrel has teeth and a large tongue.
Fuck. So it's 7, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ash, it is your turn. The whole room is coming to life. And they're singing too. No, I'm playing. I can't. We're not. No.
Careful.
I know. I
There's
almost.
more coming.
Correct copyright. You're like, be our residents. Be our residents.
I'll use Vow of Enmity on the rug.
Okay. I believe what is that? The rug. You have advantage on all attacks against the rug.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna try to hit the rug.
By all means, go for it. Let's see. You're gonna have to move a bit closer to get to it.
Oh. Wait, I'd take an attack of opportunity if I did that, wouldn't I?
You would.
Can I move to here without taking an attack of opportunity?
Sure, yeah. So you move to that space, you climb up on one of the crates, and you just, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, alright, and then I guess, should I roll again for the advantage?
That's fine. Yeah. I'll always roll again for advantage, because, for what we say, crits and giggles. There's always a possibility you might roll higher. Well, not this time, but the damage still counts, as it takes 5 slashing damage, and Eerie, you're going to take 5 slashing damage. And suddenly you slice through and you hear, "Arr!" So 5 damage from yourself to Eerie. Anything else your turn, Ash?
I guess I can't be careful not to hit her, huh?
Unfortunately not. Unless you want to try attacking with disadvantage.
And with my advantage, disadvantage would cancel each other out, right?
Yeah.
And since I'm like super like grappled, smothered, and everything, I have no reactions or anything, right? I'm just like passively.
I mean, you can.
basically.
Let's see. Yeah, no, you're muffled, so you can't like. So all they hear is.
Sweet. Okay,
Yeah.
so I can't do anything. Great.
But like they heard the reaction when the thing got hit. They heard you too.
All right, sorry about that. I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Next is the rug, as it's just going to go ahead and continue to smother. Okay. Nothing happens to you on this turn. It just comes down to the next turn, because it's at the start of your turn. All right, Rongrim. What would you like to do?
All right. So since you didn't make it out, that held action just kind of fizzled.
Yes.
But moving up, I clearly see the chest starting to barrel starting to move and move and attack and do whatever.
You start to see that barrel roll.
So I'm gonna. Yeah, exactly. I was literally trying not to say it. So I'm gonna hold off on the rug and point towards the barrel.
With the force ballista, or
Yeah.
okay, it would be disadvantaged because of the proximity.
Yeah, understood.
Go for it. And Nyx, you're on deck.
Yep.
Let's see. With disadvantage, that actually still does hit. It doesn't have anywhere to go, but it'll take the 9 force damage as it gets struck from that distance.
That doesn't, because something I was never sure on. Okay, so it's already up against the wall, so it's not going to move any further. But what is the requirement to use the wall as like additional damage if we're slammed up to it?
My ruling has always been like for every actually no, yeah, that's right. It would kind of fall into my rule, like where if you're pushing something 10 feet, but I can only go 5 feet, then it would take additional damage for every extra amount of feet. So
Okay.
roll an extra 1d6.
Nice.
And that would be your bonus action, remember. To fire once that's activated, you can fire it as a bonus action. So you still have your attack action.
Oh yeah. That's right. Okay. So I will go ahead and use my mace on this one since I am up close.
Okay. Nice. Unfortunately, 9. It's moving a bit much, and it's hard to. There's a lot going on in this room.
Yeah, really.
Nyx, it is your turn. The barrel's alive. The rug is alive. What's next?
Oh my, the hell! This whole room sucks. All right, so I mean that thing just bit me, so I'm gonna attack it.
Let's be glad there's no cutlery that's alive in here.
Hey, wrong Grim.
Meanwhile, let's see. I'm guessing you're rolling.
Slowly but surely, yes.
Let's see. Against that thing, that is a hit. Not hard to hit. It's the surprise factor that really gets them. For six piercing, another 7 sneak damage. Anything else? And
There's no reason for disadvantage on that. It was still selected from a previous attack.
you're right. And that would be another 6 piercing damage. Anything else for your turn?
No, because I used my bonus action to take the attack, so I can't back up without provoking an attack of opportunity. So that'll be it for me, EOT.
Okay. Eerie, you are going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage this turn as you're being smothered. What would you like to do?
Am I able to do anything besides can I technically can I use the bonus action for second wind, or am I just like I'm just can't do anything, or what?
No, you can. Yeah, you can still do things. You just have
Okay.
you have things that are hampering you, but yeah, you can definitely still do things if you want to.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try and heal myself up while I'm there.
Okay. Go ahead, you can go and use your second wind. 1d10 plus your level.
Yep,
So 1d10
make
plus 4. Okay, that's your bonus
Go
action. As you're gritting your teeth and adrenaline is surging through your body. You're just, rampage.
Let's see. Let's see. Does the rug took a wee bit of damage? It's still looking strong. Still looking not tattered.
You don't see any wear on it yet. You don't feel any wear. I mean, you can't see anything. You're blinded.
Let's see. So you said I can make an attack with disadvantage, right? So because right.
Yes.
I just try. Let's see. Because okay, this is theoretical. If I use action surge, could I try to break free twice?
Technically speaking, yes.
Okay. I'm going to try and break free and see how
Do
it goes.
it.
Yes. Oh, we're cool.
After Ash hits it, from when Ash hit it, you kind of nudged a little bit, and you kind of found that moment where you can just use your strength to squeeze out. I'll put you right here. And you kind of like fall out. And you're like, and just that big gasp of air, because now suddenly the oxygen is flowing back into you. Did you want to use your action surge still? Or you want to hold off?
I'll hold off for now and flip it to the middle finger. And I can't click the button, but EOT.
Got it. You're like, fuck you. And Zoltan's like, oh, someone was in there. Huh. Oops. It's gonna go ahead and flick the wrist. Oh, what is up with the rolls on him now? Oh man. Sorry, buddy. He's trying. Speaking of trying, taking a bite toward you. 24 to hit. Nyx. Nyx, still with us?
She said something about her laptop, so she might be having trouble again.
Okay, well, 24 I'm confident hits for 9 piercing and another 2 points of acid damage. So, like, you see her get bitten into, and she's like, ugh! It's a struggle. Ash, it is your turn. There's no one in there now.
Okay, I will hit the rug.
Okay, and you have advantage because of your vow. Ooh, good thing for advantage. As this actually takes the full brunt of damage from you, from when you slash at it and you're tearing away at the rug a little bit. Anything else for your turn? Okay. The rug is gonna go for you, Ash. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
As you find yourself pulled in to the rug. I'll just put you right here in the middle. Nothing happens yet, but right now you are grappled, blinded, and restrained. Rongrim, it is your turn. Well, you traded one for another.
Okay, gonna attack the thing with my mace again.
Okay.
Oh my god! And disadvantage with my force ballista.
We got it. Yeah. Remember,
Hey.
because remember, you can always take a step back too. In theory.
Yeah, and I thought about that. I just didn't want to deal with the attack of opportunity, but I'll probably end up doing it next time. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me.
Okay. Nyx, are you back with us?
Not even in the voice chat.
Let's see. Oh, no, not in the voice chat. Well, until she does get back, I'm assuming she was going to dagger. So, no reason for disadvantage. Is that a natural 20? No, it was a natural 19. With a 9. So yeah, both attacks do hit. First one was, what was it? 7 piercing plus 8 sneak. And the second one was 6 piercing. Wow, she actually fucked it up that turn. It's all when I roll for the players, they like do well. Iriana, you're on the floor and you look up and you see that the rug has someone else. Someone else probably taller.
See. So what we saw, Salvador tried to, set the rug on fire or magic it, and it didn't seem to hurt the thing inside.
Well, he failed to hit it.
True. Hello.
I think still trying to work it out. Is that you, Nyx?
It is. Yes.
Okay, so I'm on the computer and on Discord on my phone with my earbuds. So.
All right, let me bring your volume up then. But Eerie, it is your turn. Let's see if I can bring up your volume more.
I'm really hurt. Okay.
Can I grapple the grapple the thing that's grappling? I don't know. I try to unroll it or something like that.
Let's see.
Or is it too big?
It's technically, I don't think you can grapple anything that's... Because I think you only grapple things that are one size above you, and this is technically 2 sizes above you.
But there's no other way to, like, try to unroll it or anything?
Not that you know of. Like, looking at it, you're like, I don't know what to do here.
Crap. Okay.
Oh, did my computer mess up again?
Or...
Let's see. Sorry. Well, so while you're, yeah, I have to keep fixing this. That's so weird. Maybe it's because we didn't do a break, and now it's kind of like. But it doesn't matter. So Erie, what would you like to do? We have 2 creatures in the room. One has somebody.
Let's see.
I know it's a tough call.
Let's see.
Aren't these monsters fun?
I know. Bummer. I'll just try and... Hello? Go ahead and hit you? Okay. I guess you didn't hear him, but he said go ahead. Alright. I'm gonna try and hit
She's
it.
making it up. She's making it up, but we didn't hear. Okay, well, go ahead.
Alright, I hit it. I'm sorry.
11. You're pulling your punches a little bit, and it's like I don't want to, and you kind of just don't like put all of your effort into the actual swing for the attack.
See, alright, I'll just hold for now.
Okay.
I can't click the button, so end of turn.
Oh, that's right. I gotta figure out why it's not. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Does it to you? Frustrated, Salvatore is going to burn up another spell slot. Fine. Look at the wrist for his wand, and he's gonna let out 3 bolts. Let's see. All at the thing he can see, the rug in front of him. Let's see. And let me double check. Yep. Oh yeah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. So whatever half the damage is. So you're gonna take 5 points of damage. Ash.
Okay.
And the rug's gonna take some as well. But the rug's finally starting to show some wear. Let's see. The mimic is gonna go ahead and try to bite at you, Nyx, with a 9 as it just falls short. Just.
Ooh.
Yeah, you got pretty messed up that last round.
Look at that.
it has piercing damage plus acid damage. Ash, you are inside this thing. Your vow is still technically affecting it.
Okay. Do I take any damage or anything?
Oh, that's right. Sorry about that. Well, not sorry, but good reminder. 7 bludgeoning damage.
So reduced down to 4.
Yes. Heavy armor master.
All right. I will attempt to. Can I grapple the rug from the inside?
I would say no. Like normally I'm like yes, but this one I would be like this one I'd probably be like no.
Okay, but I can still hit it because I have my sword out or something. I can try to like wedge the sword against it and stab it with a sword.
Absolutely.
All right, I guess that's probably my best option.
And it'd be flat because advantage disadvantage cancel out.
Let me turn that off then.
Whew! Oh man!
Right.
Oh man! Oh, paint me a picture of its demise.
All right, I will wind up and like slash down from the inside, split the rug open into a bunch of pieces, since it's like wrapped around me a couple times, and like shake the scraps off my sword as I get back up.
Yeah, so like you watch the sword just kind of like for always watching like on the outside, just watch the sword just and just slide upward, and Ash just come out, and the thing just just fall over. Whatever's left, just this little bits of fluff.
I think
As it is just a rug again.
I think I can and get up, right? With like part of my movement.
Oh yeah. You probably didn't fall.
Right.
You wouldn't have fell out. You're still standing.
Okay. And then I'm gonna take a step towards this thing, and I think that's all I can do.
Good call on the vow, because that really changed up the aspect of that.
Yeah.
Rongrim, it is your turn. There's still a bitey barrel in there.
Okay, gonna take a swipe of my mace.
Oof, you are not rolling.
I know. I figured I missed, but I'm gonna jump back and use my ballista. Obviously, risking the attack of opportunity.
11.
No.
Okay, so you swipe it with a mace. It bites at you with those weird, gnarly teeth and that tongue. 10, unfortunately, is a miss.
Damn.
At least
It would have
it's
been epic if it hit, though.
Yeah, as you like jump back and but it just hits the molding. Some debris falls down. Nyx, this thing is right next to you, and it's turning its attention. There's no eyes, but it's like turning its attention back toward you.
Yeah, you know what? As cool as that would have been, Rongrim, I really am gonna not there, so it's okay.
Your main hand misses. 12 just hits. Sneak attack didn't go into effect, but paint me a picture of its demise.
Wait, it would get sneak attack because I'm next to it, right?
Yeah. No, I said no. Sneak attack works because you only get it once per round. But sneak attack works as long as you have all the other things happen. So no, you got it.
Cool.
But paint me a picture of its demise.
All right, so its tongue is kind of like wailing all around, and I'm gonna cut its tongue off, and then it's kind of start go like no. It's gonna kind of go over a little bit, and then I'm gonna stab it right through the top fake chest door head.
Yeah, and as you go ahead and do that, there's like this brackish ichor that begins like kind of bleeding down your arm as it's stuttered movement begins to slow and then just lull. The tongue just rolls on out.
That's a fancy way of saying you just stabbed it in the chest.
I guess, yeah.
Which will take us out of combat. So, as you guys are kind of catching your breath in this space, as there are a number of unique little things in here, I think this is actually a good point to go ahead and call it. I mean, you guys got through I think 3 encounters, so I mean, there's definitely more.
I'm gonna back away from this other barrel.
So Nyx is just gonna go ahead and start stabbing at other barrels. Yeah, you stab at the other barrels and they do not react.
To make sure it's extra dead, okay?
Double tap.
Yeah, I think we could ask Salvador to firebolt the carpets and whatnot, and whatever else is in the room.
That's
Do you set some fire too?
We should probably investigate everything too, like stab each thing in the room once, open it and make sure there's nothing valuable in it, and if there isn't, then set it on fire.
Unfortunately, rugs have a special ability where you cannot tell that they're not magical or not. Like you can't gargoyles, rugs, mimics. If you examine them, they just look like they're items until something triggers them to not act like that item.
Basically,
Yeah,
street
mouse.
mimes until they move.
Exactly.
Well, what if I carried a mouse and put it on top of the rug to make sure?
You never know. Maybe try that next time. But this is actually going to be a great point for us to go ahead and wrap it up. We finally made it to the Alchemist Tower, and you guys have only journeyed part way into the first floor. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. Hopefully we'll be able to do this again in a month. And for those who are obviously watching, we do apologize for taking so long to jump back into it. Hopefully now we'll be able to steamroll and get these tuned out. Still probably be on the monthly base, but perfectly fine. We're here to have fun, and we hope everyone else is staying safe out there. Have a wonderful everything. Bye-bye.